Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. I have this gorgeous little card to share with you today. This little birdie in its nest. Now we have lots of little birdies around where I live. The dawn chorus can be quite deafening at times, bless them. And I've seen them, you know, there is nests here in the trees. And you see them with the little fledglings. They're so cute. Last year especially I remember watching them on the grass. My mother with her little fledgling teaching it how to peck at the grass to find worms, and then finding a worm and stuffing it in its mouth. And the poor little fledgling, the worm was so big, you could see it drooping out the mouth. It couldn't manage the whole thing. It was so cute. So there's a little birdie for us. So we're going to do a different colourway for this card. That one was Sweet Sorbet. This time we're going to use Tahitian Tide, and I've got a whole lot of scraps here to use up. And the stamps that we're going to use is this one called Sweet Songbirds. We're using the bird, the basket, all sorts here. Okay, so let's start by stamping our birdie in Tahitian Tide. So let's give this a really good ink up. And then stamp this down, hold it in position. There we go, there's our birdie. So I'm going to clean up as I go along because I need to reuse my blocks. Okay. Now while I've got Tahitian Tide, I do need to stamp this bit here, which is the tail, the wing rather, so I'm going to do that on this piece here. I'll just stamp the wing there. Okay, that's that piece done. Now the basket. Find a block that'll work for that. Close up this ink pad because we're done with that for now, and we need soft suede for our basket, and I'm going to just stamp there. There's our basket. Okay, close this up. And let's see what else we've got left here. I'll use up this piece of scrap, I think. Next, we need a little sentiment here, which is very small, or quite long. And this is the only block I have up here, so that's long enough like this. So this says, "It's your special day." Okay, so clean that up, and then this part is going to say "A little bird told me." There we go. So close that up, and now I just need to cut up a piece here of basic white to stamp on as well. And let me see my measurements here. Wrong measurements. You see, I write everything out so I know. I need to cut it to 6.5 by 8.5. So get my trimmer out. And by 8.5. That will do. Enough is as good as a feast. And I just want to stamp around here some of these music notes. Some of them might get covered up, but that's okay. Just like that. So clean that up. That's our stamping done. So let's get cutting now. This is good. Oh, we haven't finished our stamping. Naughty me. We need to put the eyes on our little birdie. Can't have a birdie with no eyes. So it comes with eyes and eyelashes. This time I'm just going to use the eyes, not the eyelashes. I don't know. Just the way I feel today. So ink it up in black and then just put it where you think it should be. That will do. There we go. Now our birdie can see. Close it up. Put this away. Now we can punch using the matching punch. And let's see, we're going to need to take some of this bulk out of our punch piece. Let's get our scissors out. Sorry for the noise. I'm just going to take some of the bulk out of there so it'll fit in our punch nicely. And just take time to get it nicely lined up. That will do me. And there's our little birdie. And then I don't want to damage our basket here, so I'm just going to cut out the area of the wing and then put this in the punch as well. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Make sure we've got all of our bits here. There's our wing. Get rid of all of this extra bits from the punching. Now our basket I'm just going to cut out very roughly. It is a basket after all. Freehand. I'm really not caring about being too precise. That will do me. Just cutting out. Okay. And then our sentiments. I'm going to try and do that with a trimmer. I'll see how far we get. I'm just going to cut out quite close to the sentiment. That's one. That's two. Okay. And I'm going to mat all of this and neaten it all up using my large scissors. Fine for doing cutting bits out like this. A long handled, long blade is just so useful. So that's one. And that's the other. So now we can start assembling our card. So I'm going to bring back a whole load of stuff. And card base here is Tahitian tied. And our little sentiment here should fit, our little music note piece should fit on the back here of some Tahitian tied. So let's get that down and matted. Then let's mat our sentiments as well. And just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this out freehand. Just around it, just like that. Okay, card base is set to adhesion tied. I've got two pieces here of basic white. One's going to go on the inside and one on the outside, so let's get some glue on these. Okay, one on the outside and one sticking to my craft mat on the inside to make sure everything's the right way up. Got glue here somewhere. This is not straight, so let's try and rip it up before it's really stuck itself down. There we go. That's better. I can give it a push down. Now I've got some adhesion tied here. Designer series paper. And we're going to put this down. Just like that. And then we're going to put down our piece here of we've got our music notes. Just like that. And then we're going to start to arrange everything. So I'm going to have some dimensionals at the base of my basket here. And I'll put my basket somewhere there, like that. And then we're going to have our little birdie sitting in the basket. So let's put some glue on the back of our birdie. Like that. And I'm going to see if I can fit a dimensional on the back here of my wing. I can. And then I'm just going to slip this along here, I think. No. Not always a good idea to put your birdie and then put a wing over its eye. It's not a clever thing to do. Like that. And then our sentiments, I'm going to just put down with some glue because there's quite a bit of dimension already. So I'm going to have here, where shall we put this? Here. And then once I know exactly where it is, I can put a bit of dimension at the back there to hold it in place. And then It's Your Special Day will go there. Okay, now finishing touches, some basic pearls. And let's see. Okay, so let me know, which do you like better, Tahitian Tide or Sweet Sorbet? Which camp are you in? I hope you did enjoy the projects. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about the project, the supply list, measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links are in the description box below, alongside all my social media links. So until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.